Hope you're well. It's been a bloody while, hasn't it? It has been a bit of time. Oh shit! We're at Portaventura. I'll explain a bit about where I've been over the past few months. I won't go into too much detail, you know what I mean? I don't want to bore you. Oh shit! We are with Mr. ATJ himself.
Hi!
Oh.
That was awkward.
Slightly. I just want to get this first ride out of the way, then I'll come back to you and we'll have a little catch up, eh? Have a little catch up.
Can I just say, it's been absolutely lovely to see you again. Cut that.
Oh, I'm not cutting it, Johnson. Oh no. You ready for it, dude? You scared? Oh, shit. Yeah, so we've just done Furious Baco, and I get why people say that it's not their type of ride, you know what I mean? It's a bit rough around the edges. Let's go and meet up with Lena. And little Oliver, you've not seen him for a while, have you? He's grown, he's getting bigger. But that was absolutely for me, it were absolutely spectacular. I loved it. The initial launch, and then it just keeps going. It just keeps giving and giving and giving. And then you get massive airtime as you go down the, it's kind of a drop. It's not a drop, but it's...
Speaking of massive airtime, hello, I'm Airtime John. Subscribe.
Trying to do a bloody video here. No shame, has it? No shame. No, but I swear it's just perfect. That ride for me is perfect. You know I'm not a heights fan. I'm not a fan of heights. So that for me, it's not my favourite ride that I've ever been on. Obviously I've been on Taron, so Taron shits all over it, but it's a totally different ride, isn't it? You know what I mean? Dude, yeah. What we're saying? It's you've been waiting for, well, 2 years. We came on it like the first time we came to Portaventura, we both queued up for it, but he were too small to go on it, and he were in tears, and he were absolutely gutted that he couldn't go on it, but he's done it now, and I think you're pretty pleased, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, we'll see where the day takes us now. Like I said, I'll give you a few details of where we've been while we've not been doing much. But I won't bore you with too many details, you know what I mean? Trying to keep the spirits up, you know what I mean? Which way are we going now, Johnson?
I think we're heading over to Polynesia.
Polynesia?
I don't know why, because it's just en route. But what about the new Sesame Street ride before it gets too busy?
Busy?
Oh, I forgot we're fast tracking, baby!
Fast tracking?
Not everybody have fast tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena, you'll have to get in queue, love.
There's always one, isn't there?
I can buy one.
Oh, you can buy one.
I can buy one if I want.
Yeah, with my money.
What? It's hot, baby.
What are you looking at?
You scowl.
Tell me.
So we're just at, I don't even know what part of the park this is, but we're at where Shambhala and Dragon Con is. Christopher and John are on Shambhala as we speak. They've just gone down the first drop now. I'm gonna get hopefully a bit of slow-mo footage. You know me, maybe I'll go on it, maybe I won't. But I've only done one ride since I've been here, so let me warm up a bit, you know what I mean? and it looks bloody high. But yeah, we'll try and get a bit of slow-mo footage. He's here, he's done it. Is it good?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Well, good.
New number one. Is it better than Taron? No.
Taron's still better.
You enjoy it, John?
Oh, I love it. It is still my number one coaster. I absolutely love it. It's just amazing, amazing. Yeah, he loved it as well.
Yeah. I were petrified for him then. Were you scared going up, dude, or not?
Oh, yes, because I had like about that much space.
You had a loose lap bar, yeah?
Yeah. So I was going on then, and then when it starts going down, I'm like, oh yeah, I can put my hands up to right.
It was lovely. It was lovely watching his mood change from a little bit of apprehension to just pure joy.
Just loving it.
Amazing,
Just loving it.
I was just watching him all the way around. It was brilliant.
I'm absolutely buzzing that he's done it. I'm proper buzzing for him. It's not, you know me. I'm not, you know me. I'm not one for heights. You know, and I think the whole point of rides is that you enjoy your time when you're on them, and I don't think that I'd enjoy it. Maybe I'll go on it, maybe I will. It's just, heights is something that I've struggled with for a long time. I've always been scared of heights, and I don't know. It doesn't put a dampener on the fact that I've come all the way to Spain. I know what you're thinking, he's come all the way to Spain, he's not going to go on Shambhala and Dragon Con. I probably will go on Dragon Con, but that's not the reason I came here. I just love the place in general. You know, I love all the other attractions and stuff that they've got to offer, and there's plenty of rides for me to go on. It's just that Shambhala's not something that I'd necessarily look forward to going on at all. But we'll see how it goes, you know what I mean? We'll see how it goes, but I'm proper pleased for this little dude here. How did you find it?
Pretty rough.
Pretty rough, yeah?
Yeah.
But is it decent? Oh,
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
What are you saying, John?
Hello. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest. It's very rough now. It's very rough. You've got to keep your head forward. If you know, it's a head rattler. And I tell you what happened then. Actually, I put my hands up on, I think it was the first drop, and I hit a branch, really hurt my hand. Branch went whipped my hand.
For sure, do.
So health and safety, watch those hands.
So do a bit of gardening, for God's sake.
Yeah. No, where was it, Chris? Where I screamed.
Where you screamed?
I actually did scream. I was like, woo! Ow! Honest to God, it really hurt. It was like getting a whip to the finger. But it's good though, it's good.
Life lesson, always trim your bush. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you what though, if they retract it, it'd be really good.
Yeah.
It's
just
still a great
needs a bit of TLC then.
Yeah, it's a shame because you know, the layout's fantastic, but it's rough, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think the last time I came, it was I've done it like 3 times in 4 days, but it's not one of them that you want to keep doing. You know what I mean? Once you've done it once, I'm quite happy to leave that now.
See, for such a big coaster, you'd expect it to be, you know, quite a staple. You'd expect them to look. Well, I say look after it.
Well, it was their big, you know, hallmark coaster.
It's old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is getting a bit old.
Yeah. It's a lovely one to look at though, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Well, it's lovely to look at, because we've got like 7 days at the park.
No rush, baby.
There's no, like John says, there's no rush.
We'll do it, we'll get it done.
But that's a nice shot, is that? Sorry, I'm filming randomness. But that does look beautiful, look at that. Coaster madness. Like I say, I'm only a ride in. I've done Furious Baco and that's it. And a little car ride with Oliver and Lena and Chris. So we're going to go and see what Portaventura's got to offer now.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Hey, can I just say, right, I'm made up because I can get that credit now. I'm not one for collecting credits anyway. But
no, we don't count.
but you want to get it while you're doing it. See, I couldn't do it last time because I was on my own. You know what I mean? A bit heavy, innit? Tammy, big boy like me. Come see.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it, to see a bloke on his own getting on a kid's ride. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad little ride. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's all right. You know what I mean? As kids' rides go.
I don't want it to blow my socks off. I just want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a Tammy. You know?
It's a Tammy. What's it called? I have
no idea what it translates to.
Is it a Vekoma Junior coaster though? Is that what they're called?
Mate, don't ask me about facts.
We're not the guys.
Have you watched my channel?
I've seen it once or twice.
I tell you, don't come to my channel for facts. Come for bants.
Bants.
And I can.
Can't get enough your love, babe.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, even the areas and stuff like that, I don't know what they're called. If I see a sign for it, I'd know, you know what I mean? But we are heading towards El Diablo. And we went on that a couple of times the first time we came. And it's alright, you know what I mean? There's plenty of lift hills in it, yeah, don't get me wrong. But it's alright, it's not a bad little ride, you know. It's alright, it's not too bad. We'll give it a do anyway, do you know what I mean? Because we're fast tracking, there's no waiting for us today. But because we are here for a week, it were a no-brainer really. We got the 7-day like express fast track thing, and I think it cost €75 each. So me and Chris got one. Lena, she's not. It didn't really make sense for her because she's not going to go on that many rides. So me and Chris got one, so we can sort of come in to Portaventura. We're staying at El Paso, so we can come in whenever we want. Say tomorrow morning Lena wants to just chill out by the pool or something like that, we might nip in for an hour. So this vlog's going to be, it's going to be like a holiday vlog. I'm just going to cram it all into one. I'll let you know where we're at sort of during each time I start filming or whatever. But it could be various days, you know, just crammed into one. But yeah, we're here. We're at El Diablo, Tren de la Mina. El Diablo, Tren de la Mina. Speak Spanish, don't I? We speak Spanish there, don't we?
Yep.
So we've all just come off El Diablo. Me, John and Chris went on first because obviously we've got the express thing, but it's only a 10-minute queue anyway. So Lena went on with Christopher Safter and me and John stood with Oliver. He's fast asleep as Oliver anyway. Look at him. Fast asleep. Oh, Hurricane Condor. Check that bad boy out. So we're just at Hurricane Condor, and obviously it's not for me. I won't, definitely not going to be doing this. But John and Chris are all over it. Even John weren't so sure about it. He said he didn't really want to do it, but because Christopher wanted to do it, he said he'll go on with him. It's not for me. Apocalypse were enough for me, and I think it's about half the height of this, and that were one of the worst moments in my life. I remember getting to the top of it and screaming because I was with Jack Grant, Little Peter from Corsasaurus, and Chris, and I got to the top and I remember screaming to Jack, I absolutely hate you, Jack, I hate you, why have you made me do this? It were awful. So for them lads to be doing this is it's quite a feat. Do you know what, I've come to terms with the fact that I'm absolutely buzzing that Chris is not scared about going on these rides, because for me, I've always been afraid of certain stuff like this, you know, heights and stuff like that. It's weird. I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure why I feel so scared about them, or it's not ever been for me. But I'm glad that he's getting to experience all these things. You know, he loves it. He'll go on absolutely anything. You know, he'll go on absolutely anything. So I'm buzzing about it. While they're queuing up for this bad boy, I thought I'd just have a quiet word, you know what I mean? Let you know where I've been. It's been a tough few months, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go into too much detail and take the shine off the vlog, you know what I mean? Take the happy vibes off it, but it's been a tough couple of months, you know. I've basically at the end of January started having this, well, we'll call it anxiety, shall we? I came home from work one day and I had this sort of panic attack. I didn't know it were a panic attack at the time. I thought it were a heart attack, you know. I had a massive pain in my chest. you know, I said to Lena, you're going to have to take me to hospital here. I'm not in a good way. I'm not in a good way at all. I went to the hospital. They said there's nothing wrong. You know, there's nothing wrong with me. Maybe it's just one of those things. Maybe I'm just under a bit of stress at work or something like that. But I just didn't feel right, you know. I didn't feel right. But at the time, I'd say suffering with substance abuse, but it's not really suffering. I was putting it under my, you know, putting myself under a lot of stress and pressure about it, and you know, I weren't living a healthy lifestyle, shall we say. So I went to the doctors a few days after I'd been to the hospital, and he said, look, you've got like depression / anxiety, guaranteed. And I didn't understand it, so I told John, and he said, yeah mate, to be honest, I've seen these little signs in you. And I didn't really want to say anything at the time, but now I've mentioned it to him. He said, yeah, I've seen it, you know, and he's been, you know, if you follow his channel, that he's had his own issues with depression and anxiety, and he's come through it. You know, he's still an ongoing battle, as it is for everybody that suffers with sort of mental health problems. But I genuinely can't thank him enough for what he's done for me, and the things that he's taught me and talked me through it. And I wouldn't be in the position I am today without him. And I know it sounds a little bit extreme to say that, but it's the truth. You know, it really is the truth. So I'm on medication now. I'm over my substance abuse. You know, I've totally kicked it. I've put a lot of weight on, like, you know, the tablets that I'm taking are well known for making you put weight on, you know, but I really am in a happier place than I've been for for a good few years. So I just thought I'd let you know why I've not been around, you know, why I've not been doing the vlogs and stuff. It came to a point where I thought I'd never be able to do a vlog again, you know. I just didn't think I'd ever be able to do it. I've not totally overcome everything, you know. Some days are better than others, but I'm definitely on the road to recovery, and I'm feeling a lot better than I have for a lot of years, like I said. So I just want to thank you for sticking with me. You know, a lot of people have been messaging me. Monster. Yeah, a lot of people have been messaging me, asking when I'm going to be doing the vlog again, or you know, whether I'm done. Have I forgot about you? It's not the case. You know, it really isn't. I've just not been in the right frame of mind to be doing anything like that. I had to sort myself out before I could commit to doing anything like this again. But I just want to say thank you for sticking with me. You're going to expect a lot more content from the channel. I know this is a bit of a downer, you know, you can skip this bit, you know what I mean, skip it if you're not asked. But I just, for the few people that have been asking, you know, I just thought I'd do a sort of an update on where I've been, why I've not been around, and I just want to say, you know, thank you for sticking with me, really. And a big special thank you to John for being such a good mate. He's a brilliant guy, he really is. He's one of the nicest blokes I've ever met in my life. He's tremendous. He's absolutely fantastic. Anyone that knows him knows that he's got a heart of gold. He's just salt of the earth, he really is. So cheers mate, I really appreciate it. Anyway, back to the good times, you know what I mean? We're waiting for these guys to come off. Hurricane Condo, something that there's fucking no chance I'll be going on. I did Apocalypse once, and I'll only ever do it once, you know what I mean? It weren't for me, not for me at all. It's heights, and that's it, really. That's all it is, that's all it's about, so it's not for me, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I was happy that I'd been on it, and I'd sort of accomplished it, but I didn't enjoy it at all. And that's what I mean. If you don't enjoy something, there's no reason why you should do it. And I get what people say, you know, you should always do something once. You know, if you don't like it, you don't have to do it again. But if you know you're not going to like something, what's the point? What's the point in doing it? And you can call me soft, you can call me a pussy, you can call me what you want. It is what it is. You know, if I'm not going to enjoy it, I'm not going to do it. And that's yeah, that's my ramble over. You know what I mean? Back to the good stuff. Wow, that was absolutely awful. We've just been on that serpent. I couldn't pronounce it last time, so I won't try again. But the last time I were here, I went on that and I really enjoyed it. But as soon as it set off, I was like, oh no, oh please God no. We're doing that vlog on vlog thing that people talk about.
I'm just gegging in, just so I don't have to explain. I'm just being lazy, but you tell mine and I'll tell yours.
Right, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, basically, last time I were on it, I absolutely loved it. But as soon as it started spinning then...
It's not working. Yeah, basically we both were nearly sick.
Oh, we're doing right well then as well.
Top quality content.
That's top quality contours, that.
Contours.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with that at all. As soon as it started spinning, I was like, no, I can't do this. It's going to have to stop. And I knew it had only just started.
He was telling me off. He was telling me, he was going, stop it, John.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not choosing to be sick.
What were I telling you to stop though? He's like that next to me.
I might have been hamming it up slightly.
Yeah,
but,
you were, yeah.
You know,
That's
what I do.
It's his dramatic nature, isn't
Come
it?
over to my channel for some ham. Your ham?
I'm more an egg and chips man myself, you know what I mean? Pretty plain.
Can I just tell your viewers something?
My
Last year,
viewers?
your viewers, all 7 of them. I'm joking. Right. Listen to me, got 400 subs now. No, anyway, I went into this Haribo shop last year.
Oh yeah.
Right? I walked in. And I went, Haribo, to the lady. I don't know what made me do it. And I thought that'll be great on the vlog. And then I'd lost the footage, but the lady just went. And I was like, Haribo, and walked out. So don't do that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. I bet I can just imagine her now.
I don't know what made me do it. The shop was empty and I went, Haribo!
On his own.
On my own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, the GoPro's gonna die as well, which is a bit of a shitter. I forgot to charge it last night, but don't worry, because we'll be back. We'll be back. Part 2 is coming up. Don't you worry about that. I'm probably not going to do a part 2. It'll all be crammed into one. You know what I mean? Oh, but it's lovely.
It is hot now.
It is really nice weather now. It's warmed up. It was a bit cloudy before, but it's turned out really nice. Oh, how was Hurricane Condor, dude?
It was actually pretty scary.
Yeah, you were scared.
Yeah.
It was that tilting part that got you, I think, at top, weren't it?
Yeah.
You're not expecting that?
No.
Are you going to go on this one?
No, it was dog shit. That I went
Not
to.
worth a carrot.
It's not, is it? It's terrible. I mean, it's kind of like a Super Bowl, isn't it? But it's just pointless. As John put it, it's not worth a bloody carrot. But yeah, we'll jump on Tomahawk.
You having a nice day, Lena?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll jump on Tomahawk. I really enjoyed this last time we went on it. It's not a bad little family cut. Hey, I don't know if I'll get on it though, to be fair. It was a bit of a tax squeeze last time.
Stay tuned.
And like I say, put a bit of size on, you know what I mean? And it's not gym related, it's all calorie intake, you know what I'm saying? So we've just come off the Sesame Street mission and that blew me away. I don't know what I were expecting from it. I just thought it would be, you know, sort of, what's the one at Alton Towers called? Yeah, I thought it was just going to be similar to like Jewel, where you're just shooting stuff, and then halfway I don't want to spoil it for you, in case you do come and see it. But it was absolutely tremendous. Honestly, it was so good, so good. What did you think, dude?
Really good.
It was really good, weren't it?
Well,
Was it better than you anticipated?
Yeah.
It's so good. So if you do come to PA and you're thinking, oh, should we do it or not? Definitely make sure that you do that before you go, because I can't tell you how good it were. I can't tell you. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's blown me away. I love you well. It's day number 4 of the holiday. We didn't do much yesterday, we just chilled out. We went to the amphitheatre at Tarragona. We just, after that first day, we were a bit knackered, you know what I mean? Red Force. Fucking hell. I hope I get to go on it, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not feeling up to it, I'll be honest. I'm not feeling up to it at all, so maybe it'll get done, but these lads have just done it. And I'll put Christopher's reaction in the video now. First time on Red Force, dude. What do you reckon?
It was amazing.
Yeah. Is it your new favourite ride, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Enjoy it, John.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just the best experience that you can have, I think. It's just, oh, it's phenomenal. I was just saying to Chris, I struggle with the launch coasters with my stomach flying out my head, but
Yeah.
it's not intense like that. It just slowly
It's not a
picks
stomach
up
wrencher,
speed.
it's just gradual.
Yeah. It just picks up speed, and it's just the most exhilarating experience I think I've ever had on a coaster. It's amazing, amazing. And that air time at the top, oh, fantastic. It's over too quick if anything, that's my only complaint. You want more, you know what I mean?
But yeah, sorry, the GoPro ran out of juice the other day, so we're picking up right about now. And as you can tell, it's a bit dark. It's a bit dismal. It's fucking pissing down as well, which you don't come to Spain for it to bloody rain, do you? Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it'll brighten up in the next few hours or so, hopefully. But yeah, I think we're going to do Flying Dreams. I've heard good things about it. John's been raving about it, saying it's really good, so I think that's what we're going to do. Flying Dreams, dude?
Yeah.
So Red Force, you're definitely number one?
Yeah.
You don't even need to think about it?
Probably not.
No? Oh, fair play. Flying Dreams.
Flying Dreams, another one.
Let's
love
dream
it.
and fly and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Let's go.
Let's do it.
You tall enough?
Yes.
Just. Beep. So I'm just on daddy duty at the minute. I said to Lena to go on Flying Dreams first. Because she didn't get to go on much that first day really. She will be all of us. She just wanted to, because obviously we had Express and she didn't get it. Because it'd be no point, you know, she's not going to go on a lot of stuff. So I said, you know, you go on first, make sure you get a couple of rides in. You know what I mean? She's not a thrill seeker, but apparently this is a really good experience, this. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to come back off now, and then I'm going to jump on. We've just done racing Flying Dreams.
Flying Dreams?
Flying Dreams. He said about 20-minute queue. I think we're at least 40 then, John, were we?
Easy, yeah? Easy.
Good 40 minutes, but it were worth it. I'm glad I've done it. It were really good. I didn't know what to expect. I done that street mission the other day, and I suppose I don't know. I was expecting it to be sort of similar, but it were totally different. Totally different, but it were really good. It's brilliant. Redders. Yeah, I'm really glad that I've done it. I'm probably going to do that Racing Legends before I go. I've not heard the best reviews about it. John said sack it off, but
it's worth doing while you're here, I suppose, but
I'm just going to do it just to do it.
It's as good as the Flying Dreams.
Is it the same concept?
You sit in a car. From what I remember, it's just a race, yeah?
Right. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. It was that bad. So yeah, we're going to head over to the little kids area that they've got going on here, and just check out what's available. Have you been on this, John? This little
No.
Grand Prix ride thing?
No, it looks good.
Does it?
Well, for kids, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I fancy them going a bit quicker, but I suppose it is a kid's ride.
Yeah, we've got Red Force, we can't really complain, can we?
We say we. Not this guy. But it does look magnificent. I'll tell you what, even though I've not been on it, I just appreciate the structure. I mean, look at that badger. Good recovery that. I thought I were going down then. Thanks for giving us a shout. I nearly went arse over tit then. Good recovery though. Good recovery. If I'd have gone down then, I'd have gone down with a bang. Can't believe Johnson didn't help me out though. Look at him. Real piece of work. Yeah, cheers for telling me there's a massive flight of steps there. How about a bit of junior Red Force, John?
Junior Redders? I'll get that. I'll get on that.
Yeah? Let's do it. Junior Red Force, let's have it. Not scared of that one.
We'll warm you up on Junior.
Yeah, it's a perfect warm-up ride, isn't
It's
it?
a nice little transitional ride onto the big boy. Hello.
Is it a trans ride, this?
Yeah, trans ride, yeah.
Right. I didn't say that, I only asked the question. So we've been at Ferrari Land for, I don't know, I think it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock now, so we came at opening. We've been here a good couple of hours, like. John and Chris have just been on the Thrill Towers. You know, it's not for me. I've not really come to Ferrari Land for myself in general, to be honest. I wanted to make sure that I came with Chris and made sure that he went on all the stuff that it's got to offer. It's not my kind of park, I'll be honest. It's lovely. The whole theming aspect of it is lovely. You know, it is lovely, but it's not like a full day park. You know, you won't want to spend like a full day here really, unless you wanted to absolutely whore that beast. We're probably going to head over into the main park at some stage today as well, because it's open till about 7 o'clock. But I wanted, like I say, I wanted to make sure Chris got to experience all this stuff first before, because we only get one day. We only get like one admission with this. Oh, they're going back on it, look.
Different tower?
They're going on the second tower. Fair play. Oh, Redders. How did you enjoy that, Christopher?
Quite good.
Alright, yeah. Better than Hurricane Condor?
I don't know.
You don't know, different?
You could have more bounces.
Yeah, you get more bounce action. Johnson?
Hi.
I just want your opinion on terrors like.
You know me, I'm not a fan of them. Not a fan of drop or shot towers. But I have to do them. Yeah, it's weird. I just have to make myself do them. But that was all right. That was more forceful than I remember.
Yeah, sweet. So we've just done Furious Baco and Lena's just done it for the first time. I mean, she were absolutely petrified on the launch, but I suppose it's the unknown, isn't it? It's the not knowing what to expect. And yeah, but I don't know, did you enjoy it, my love, or not?
Yeah, just a little bit scared.
Yeah, it's normal.
It's fine.
It's normal. But yeah, I was sat in the outside seat. Obviously, I'm very courteous, I let her have the inside. But yeah, bloody hell, it's a bit of a different experience on the outside row. It's a bit rough, like. It's a bit rough around the edges. But I love that ride. It's one of my faves. It's not my fave, but it is one of my favourite rides, like. Just the launch, it just seems to just keep giving and giving and giving, you know what I mean? Sure, it's nothing on old Red Forcio, but for me, it's perfect. It's nice and low to the ground, more importantly. And yeah, it's brilliant. good, merci. Oliver! Woo! Woo!
Hanging on there.
Oh, he's loving it, innit? He's loving it. He loves it. We'll make a thrill seeker out of him yet. We're gonna start him young, ain't you, John?
Yeah, he said he had, although hats off next time.
That's off.
Start them young, but they always must abide by the rules.
Oh, John's eyeing up this hanging challenge. Come on, son. Yeah, we just come off Stampeder now, and like I said, they said that the red side were going to be a lot smoother. Turns out they're liars. No, I think it's me, to be honest. I think because I put a bit of size on, put a bit of bass on, it's just too tight, so I feel every single bump, you know what I'm saying? Look at this lad going for it though. 20 seconds left for lad. Oh, we'll stay with him.
He's in the zone.
He's in the zone, isn't he? Is he a Jedi?
Yeah.
I think he is a Jedi, isn't he?
And officially he's on the Jedi list.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Yes! And he's done a pull-up!
Oh,
he's done pull-ups! Tell you what, I appreciate that. He did well, didn't he?
Legend. You having a go?
What?
You having a go?
I reckon I'd do two. I don't think I could do 20 seconds at minute.
I don't think I can do 10. Ever.
In this peak of fitness, you could not do more than 10. So this is it, ladies and gents, boys and girls. It's the last day of the holiday. And it's the hottest one yet. Oh, better not leave the family behind. But yeah, this is the last day of the holiday. It's absolutely El Scorchio, do you know what I mean? 26 degrees. And for some people you might be like, oh, it's 26. It's a lot for me though. It's a lot. I've not seen this little fountain show either before. Amanda Thompson would be proud, wouldn't she? Wonder where she gets her ideas from. But yeah, we've obviously got fast track still, so we're going to try and make the most of it today and get on as much as possible. John's in the park somewhere, he's been here since opening. He's an absolute animal, that lad, he loves it, absolutely loves it. I think he's fast tracking again today as well. So the park's looking pretty busy. Compared to what it's been all week, it's looking on the busy side of things. It's one of them days where he's going to need it, I think, today. So we're going to go and meet up with El Johnson, and yeah, I'll see you in a little while. So we're just walking over now to see where Mr. Johnson is. We had a cheeky little go on Furious back on the way through, being fast track and all, but I'll tell you what, it was a good 15-minute queue just for fast track. So that's sort of an indication how busy it's going to be today. I mean, look at it. There's just people everywhere, like. I'm not complaining, like. Yeah, so we had a second row on the left side. I had the inside seat, so it weren't so bad for me, but little dude here said that it were power rough, weren't it? Yeah. We looked at like the on-ride video after, you know, in the little booth that they've got as you exit the ride, and his head was shaking. So I think as long as you get an inside seat, you're all right, but them outside seats are a bit brutal. I went on it with Lena the other day, and being the gentleman that I am, obviously I let her sit on the inside, and the outside's rough. It is bloody rough. Mediterranean far west. Mediterranean, is this the Mediterranean, this? Polynesia. See, I've been here all week and I still don't know. Yeah, Really just smash them on its face with camera. Yeah, Mediterranean's where Furious Baco is. Crispus has just informed me. It's very nice of him. I won't remember though. See, if you look up, the clouds are there. And there's some dark clouds, but I'll tell you what, when you're getting that sunshine, it's fucking roasting. Proper redders. So we're just at the Sesame Portaventura part of the park. We were hoping that Oliver would be able to go on a bit more stuff, but the height restriction's 0.9 meters and he's about 0.8, so but I get it, safety first and all that. But it is a lovely little area, is this, especially for kiddies, you know what I mean? It's really well themed and stuff, like rest at park though, I suppose. Tammy, classic. Not a bad little ride, isn't that? I wouldn't mind doing Street Mission as well before I go back, because that is brilliant. Except I've only done it once. You've done it twice now, haven't you?
3 times.
3 times. I've only done it once, so I wouldn't mind getting another go on it. Sometimes you overrate something, don't you? You know, the first time you've been on it, it's like, oh my god. But I think the reaction was justified. I think so. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I've never been on a ride similar to that, so I know John was saying that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at Alton Towers that were similar, but when I went to Alton Towers, it was never there. It had been closed down. So Shammers, Dragon Khan. You're gonna get a few rides on that today, what? Yeah. Like a boss. I don't actually know where John is, but this is his feeding ground. This is where he likes to hang out. So I'm guessing this is where we're going to find him. I'll give him a little text now. As I said the other day in Ferrari Land, I just love the, I don't know, I just got an appreciation for the construction, even though I don't want to go on it. I'm just in awe at the beauty of it. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I just love it. I've always loved it as a kid, just looking at the roller coaster track and stuff, and it's just, I can just really appreciate it, you know what I mean? It's just really aesthetically pleasing to me. Oh, Dragon! Yeah, as I was saying, I absolutely just love the look of it. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely brilliant. Damn, that's refreshing. You know, and John was saying the other day, he said, is it me or does it just not look as big as the big one? And I'm with you, Johnson. It doesn't actually look as big. I don't know if you can see because of the sun. You can't really tell on a camera anyway, can you? But it doesn't actually look as big as the big one, but obviously it is. I know it is. But you jump on. Well, it is actually. It's 245 feet. I know. I'm just saying it doesn't look as big. Oh, look at that for a shot. Right, we're going to go and find Johnson. See where he's hanging about. Surprise, surprise, John's not actually here. He was here, don't get me wrong, he's just done 6 shammers in a row, but he's headed towards the Mexico area. So I'm gonna go and catch up with him now. I don't usually like to do this, right? And I don't generalize in general. Cue the huge generalization. The Spanish are so fucking rude, the majority. It's unbelievable. Like you walk, they just walk straight in front of you. There's no, oh I'm sorry, you know, I didn't see it, nothing, just walk straight in front of you, get fucked. That's it. It's not on, is it? It's not nice. It's not nice. I mean, we are a polite culture in the UK, you know, to a degree, especially outer city. It's just really disappointing, you know, because then you see the staff and things, and I know they are doing a job. They've got a job to do and stuff, you know, they're being told to sort of be polite, etc, etc, but they go that extra mile, you know. They're very, very pleasant and stuff, but the majority of the general public, it's disappointing. It's proper disappointing. In general, you know, if you cut somebody off and you apologise to them, you don't even acknowledge that you just fucking say something and just walk past. It's just, a bit disappointing really, you know what I mean? But we're in El China at the minute, and then we're heading down that direction. I think we're going to do El Diablo, just because, you know what I mean? Just because we can. Look at the old samurai over here. No pun intended to Thorpe Park. Well, that's a real samurai right there. See, I've just been filming in China area. We've walked literally for about 3 minutes down the same path towards Mexico, and it's cloudy and a lot cooler. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. But Johnson should be somewhere around here. He's fast tracking, isn't he? So he'll already be on. Yeah, it's much cooler now. This is... Lena was just saying that she's not sure whether she's going to be able to sort of hack this all day, because it's so hot. Obviously she's pushing her pram round and stuff, and you're like, well, why are you not pushing it round? Oh, I've got the camera and stuff, haven't I? So just had a nice little ride on El Diablo. When we went on it the other day, the first day that we were at the park, we're a bit bloody rough, you know what I mean? I'll be honest, because like I said, I'm a lot thicker set than I used to be. Fatter, a bit fatter. As long as you sit forward in the seats, because they're kind of like bucket seats, so they like dig into your back a little bit. You know what I mean? If you've got a wide back anyway. But yeah, if you lean forward, it seems to be a much smoother, comfortable ride. Little tip and trick that for you. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Airtime John himself.
Lads, you're alright, and girls.
And girl, yeah. No, not prejudice on this channel, you know.
It's a Scouse thing, we just say lads for everyone.
I was watching a comedian yesterday, and they were calling everybody mate in the audience.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if it were male or female.
True story, can I tell you viewers, true story?
Yeah, as long as it's true.
It is, very true. I got actually pulled in for a disciplinary in a job once for calling a girl mate all the time, and she took offence to it, and I got dragged in the office. That's a true story. I think that's pathetic.
It's also ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous, but
if you know anything
I call
about
everyone mate,
yeah,
everyone.
If you know anything about Liverpudlians and stuff, that's just the term that they use, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a, you know.
Anyway, let's not bring his vlog down with, you know, stories of disciplinarians. What is it called?
Disciplinaries.
Disciplinaries.
I prefer the first one.
Disciplinarians.
See? How courteous for that. That were incredibly courteous, that.
You told them about the pushing and shoving.
No, I hadn't actually mentioned. See, when I had that little rant earlier, I didn't actually mention that. But when you're at the hotel and you're queuing up for food, you know, the main word there being queuing, it just doesn't exist in this culture apparently. You know, you got your plate and stuff. You're queuing up, waiting in line, and then there's people just swarming you, absolutely swarming you. Oh. That's LeBron James now. Kobe Bryant all the way. All the way. Yeah, they just don't give a shit. They just jump behind you, try and slip in any little crack they can. Oh. And yeah, they're just pushing in all the time. Queue jumping. It's horrendous. We just had it then in the El Diablo queue line, didn't we? Someone just walked straight past us like we weren't even there. And John had to express himself. He didn't shout at anybody.
I'm not an aggressive man at all, but I don't like it, so I just went, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. A little bit passive aggressive.
Yeah. But
I had to say something.
It was necessary.
It was so annoying, because they don't even look back and say, like, you know, do you mind, I'm just going to be family. It's just like, I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's like fucking, yeah. Well, you're safe on my channel.
You can fuck off. You don't hear me swear much, but when I do it properly, you know what I'm saying? Fuck off.
Oliver! Oliver! Absolute magic. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll tell you what, when it's absolutely beaming down, they must be sweating the fucking bollocks off, you know what I mean? I won't like that job. Fucking wetsuit. La Cantina. I can't recommend that you don't go to that place enough.
Do you know what I call that now? La Shitina.
La Shitina. Hey, I could have guessed that one. I was on the same page then.
I was swearing on your channel.
La Shitina. It is refreshing,
I'm
isn't it?
quite clean-mouthed on my channel.
Censored.
Censored. Sanitised.
Sanitized.
Because my youngest viewer, oh, I still haven't said hello to that young man.
No, well, you can't say it on here because he's not
No,
going
I'm
to be
not gonna
watching
say it on
mine.
here, but-
Any good parent wouldn't let the children watch my channel. Yeah, Johnson caters for all audiences, whereas I'm not more of an adult channel. Oh, naughty. Naughty.
Late night perm.
Late night perm.
Do you know, funny enough, I have had an idea of doing a late night airtime like vlog thing, just so, you know, a little bit of...
How late night are we talking?
A little bit of blue for the dads, you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Late night airtime.
Late night airtime. Sounds very sensual, right?
Filthy, that.
Dirty.
Dirty. He's dirty.
Dirty.
Blue.
Dirty John. Check it out on Netflix if you haven't already.
Is it any good?
It's alright, yeah. Yeah, that La Cantina were absolute shitesville. I don't know if I said it in the vlog the other day. It were just, there were a massive queue. You got to, it was sort of like school dinner tactics, you know what I mean? You got your tray, and then you had like these dinner ladies just hurling like, well, abuse. It felt like abuse, but it weren't.
Absolutely bollocking you to take a drink.
Christopher's got this like dessert. We got to Till, and she abruptly just went, no, small drink. I'm like, fucking hell, love. Haribo! This is my kind of shop, this. Oh, I've got a bit of deja vu. Look at this. Magic. Yeah, I remember coming in here like 2 years ago. I absolutely loved it. I didn't actually buy anything. Cookie Monster and Elmo Domes. We were going to get Oliver one of them, but it's €25, you know what I mean? We're not made of money.
You'd have to be a mug to buy that.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Nice little pun there, Johnson. Nice little pun. We had to redo that, but... Subscribe for more
Punnery.
punnery. Right, I've lost the family.
Both kids have gone, but you know.
Oh, they're over there in the distance. So it's just me and Monster at the minute. Yeah. Lena, John, and Chris have decided to go on Tomahawk. I said I'd sit this one out. I've been on it before, but Lena's never done it, so. Gotta let her go on some stuff, haven't I? You know what I mean? But I do enjoy it. It's not a bad little ride. You know what I mean? It's for a junior coaster. Right. John and Chris are on the back row, and that's where I should have been, where John sat. I've just had to do the walk of shame. I've been on this at least 5 times, at least. And then he just come up to me with a fucking measuring stick and said, no, you're too tall. You're too tall for it. I'm like, that's... It's not pissed me off, but it's pissed me off. Because I know that I've been on it. So the 5 times before, were I not safe or something then? Were I too tall for it then? But it just doesn't make any fucking sense at all. I've been on it, you know what I mean? I've been on it multiple times. This trip as well. Maybe I'll have to take my fucking shoes off next time, put my flip-flops on. Yeah, so all the positive things I just said about it earlier can piss right off. Can piss right off. It's alright, we'll have to go on Stampeder instead. One of my least favourite wooden roller coasters. There's no way that I'm taller than Johnson. There's no way. We're definitely the same height. But he gone, didn't even check him. Didn't even check him. Race me.
Race me. Stampedo.
Stampedo, as John just called it.
Stampeder.
It's a different kind of ride, that.
We're going the wrong way.
We're going the wrong way.
Oh yeah, we don't want to go back.
We've done this, sorry. We've made a drastic mistake. That's the peasants' queue line. Only joking. Only joking. Only joking.
Tell you what.
Tell me what.
I'll tell you viewers what. Do you know what? I'm not a massive fan of the whole idea of fast tracking. I'm actually against it a little bit.
I was going to show you that blue band on his arm, but go on, carry on.
I'm actually against it in some
I'm
way.
against it.
Right? No, listen, hear me out. But when you've travelled all the way to Spain, you know, I think you can have a sort of pass, not a physical
Yeah,
pass.
like an express
Like
pass.
a moral pass. Like it's like when you know your missus says, right, so you can have any celebrity you want, you can have a pass. Well, this is like a moral pass for me. So I've travelled all the way to Spain, so I'm not queuing, but I don't do it in like England. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, Johnson, yeah.
But it's weak morals.
It's incredibly contradictory. He's against it, but he's not. I'm all for it. If I could afford it back home. Hey, they've done away with the VIP passes though, Johnson, haven't they? On tours.
Yeah, because
Merlin.
you can afford that realistically.
Not me.
I mean, I can. But
Yeah, I mean, he's
I'm joking around.
just 1 second. Yeah, with our express passes, you've got to show the hotel room. Hey, how nice are these cards though? 2019 Street Mission Edition. Street Mission Edition. Christophe Gamblé.
Street Misha dish.
Anyway, we're in the station. So we've just done Stampeder, red and blue side. And I'm definitely team red, yeah. It's just, I nearly said it's smoother. It's not, neither of them are smooth. They're not a smooth ride at all, but they're fun. They've seemed to have grown on me a little bit more. When I came on like the first day, I weren't impressed. I weren't impressed at all. I thought, no, fucking sack this. What a load of shite. But to be fair, they've grown on me. And them two last rides that we had then, yeah, they were a bit rough like, but they're not Big Dipper Grand National rough. I don't know if you've been on them recently, but they are fucking brutal. I'm certainly not rushing to get back on them. I used to love the Grand National as well. I don't know why I'm talking about Blackpool. I'm in the middle of Portaventura, for Christ's sake. But yeah, I used to love a ride on that. And that back in its day, I'd say that it were a lot better than Stampeder. I probably, you know, you might not agree with me, but it's just my personal opinion, you know what I mean? But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was a decentish ride, you know. We had a decent ride on the blue side first. Oh, sorry, the red side first, and then the blue side. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. All aboard.
Yeah.
Let's do the train. I thought we were doing a water ride.
So it's a little bit of a chill round in the park first.
Okay, mate. Okay, whatever you say, pal.
Get leaner involved.
Yeah, all right, all right. Very thoughtful of you.
I'm like that. I am. Stop the train.
Oh, stop the train. Stop the train, I want to get on. Yeah, we did this last year and it was really quite a tranquil experience. Oh, by the way, the camera's going to die anytime soon, so I might have to finish up on the old mobile phone. What can I do? This battery's knackered. So we've just done a cheeky wet ride on Anglo, and it's brilliant. Is that absolutely brilliant? We're coming towards the end of the day now. These lads have been on Shambhala a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Con,
Yeah.
decent.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, not so bad. Yeah, you know, standard. Yeah, for some reason GoPro's just kicked back into life. I'm not sure how long. Says it's half full now. It's bollocks. It's absolutely bollocks. I don't know which way we're going to head now. Like I say, it's coming towards the end of the day now. It's about 6 o'clock. It closes at 8, but I'm not sure we're going to stay right till the death. But I want a couple of goes on Furious Backhoe before I go, just to finish things off, you know what I mean? It's been a beautiful day, look at it. It's just, everywhere you look, it's magic. Beautiful, beautiful. I was hoping to get another go on street mission, but the queue's like an hour and 10 minutes long. That is a big queue for it. That is massive. Yeah, it's a good ride, like I said, but it's not worth an hour and 10-minute queue like when I've already done it. Shame though, shame. There's always next time. So it's been an absolutely magical week. We've had the best time. We've had some of the best company ever. And all I can say is I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. It's the first video, well, it's the first vlog I've done this year. But like I said, there's plenty more to come. We're just on our way out now. We're going back home tomorrow. And I wish we were here for another few days, I'll be honest, but it is what it is, isn't it? I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. He's saying see you later, John.
See you soon. Thanks very much for watching.
Thanks for having me. He's been a welcome addition this week, has John. It's been brilliant, honestly. It has.
Yeah, we've had the best time, honestly, the best time with the best people. Couldn't wish for a better week.
I'll see you later, guys. He's saying see ya. Bye bye. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.